twitch.tv/Enten, bro. This is where we do money tournaments. We're about to see Mario kill this faggot in the background. Yes, Mario is one of the best debaters in the world. Ain't that right, Mario?
I guess.
Exactly.
Nice
Now, Mario will be killing this. I don't know who this random name ZIZOU is, but he's gonna be killing ZIZOU. And I mean, yeah, man.
Okay, yeah. So I can go first. So again, for the recording, as I think it was Wound who was talking. He said, who was debating. The topic is GYOMEI versus SANEMI. I have GYOMEI, my opponent, not SANEMI, both marked. My justification, my position is that GYOMEI wins because he just outperformed SANEMI in the fight against Kokoshibo. He's physically stronger and he's stated to be on par with SANEMI. While by Kokoshibo himself was a pretty credible source, given that he fights both of them and he's a super experienced fighter. So do you have any contentions with that?
Okay, so you said that Coach was just gonna say he's gonna fight both of them, and he's just gonna have a little bit more backing on who's stronger. And he says GYOMEI is stronger than him. That's
No. He says that they're on par in speed, but GYOMEI is physically strong. Like we see that. The only statement that I'm bringing up is Kokoshibo saying that they're on par in speed.
Okay, he could be physically stronger. That's fine. I don't understand. Like they can be on par in speed, but that's a bleeding out SANEMI who has like hella injuries in the fight. I mean, we do see him say that he gets slower with every injury he takes, and he's significantly taking more injuries as he like keeps going, and they're performing like at the same speed or at the same rate in the fight. I mean, you could go ahead and provide like how like you can go ahead and oh my god, bro.
Let him. Whoever's playing that shit, chill out.
But you're gonna have to prove why him being physically dominant is just gonna entail him winning in a fight.
Okay, so you reject the other half, correct? Like the speed thing,
Sure.
correct? You are aware like that that Mark SANEMI is like the strongest variation of SANEMI you have seen up to this point, right?
I agree that a Mark Citaro GYOMEI is over him. I don't agree that a Mark GYOMEI is over him, but I just reject both of the halves. Like him being like more physically dominant than him is just gonna entail him winning in a fight against him.
It was one part of it. I'm not saying it exclusively and or necessarily. It's just that if a character is equal in speed and a character is stronger, then obviously like it would be the case that it's more reasonable, more plausible to believe that the character who's fat on par in speed yet stronger is a better fighter. But if you're talking about he's injured, the problem with that is that the strongest version of SANEMI that we see is the one that's injured while mark, because that's the one that had the mark. I don't recall. Actually, let me check this. Yeah.
You can go ahead and provide the scan.
Yeah. Which scan do you want?
The scan of him being like more physically dominant. I mean, I already attacked it, but we can just go over the scans.
You already granted it. What do you mean? You granted GYOMEI can be physically dominant, but what your contention is that GYOMEI, that doesn't improve it. Like it doesn't prove that GYOMEI is above him.
It doesn't improve that. Yeah, it doesn't improve that he's a better fighter than him. Yeah, I completely reject that fact.
Okay, but do you reject that GYOMEI is physically stronger than him?
Do I reject GYOMEI is physically stronger than him? No, I don't. I don't disagree.
Okay, so why did you ask me to prove that he's more physically dominant? I'm confused.
No. I'm asking. No, ZIZOU. Okay, I'm asking why him saying he's more physically dominant or him saying he has more physical strength is gonna entail that he's a better fighter. That's all I'm asking.
That's not my claim though. That's not my claim at all. What's your claim? I'm saying it's a conjunction of two things, not just being physically stronger, but also in conjunction with being physically on par with him in speed. Do you understand that?
Sure. I mean, that was your whole point, but sure, we can agree to that. I mean,
brother, my point from the beginning was just that I laid that out like at the beginning of the debate. I said that GYOMEI is physically stronger than SANEMI and is stated to be equal with SANEMI in speed. Then it is clearly the case that it should be more plausible that GYOMEI wins because he has a speed and power advantage.
Okay, I don't necessarily disagree with them being on par in speed. I'm saying that whenever we do see, I'm not trying to go circular, but when we do see Gio, I'm just trying to ask you, or can you provide the scan of like them being like just more like having the same rate and speed? I mean, this is a heavily
that's what you want. I got you. Yeah, I got you. I can see that scan.
If a healthy
It's not what
Sanemi
you
was
said at the
able
beginning,
to,
but sure, I got you.
if a
What
healthy
chapter is the fight, by the way? The Kokoshi and like the
160, like 162 all the way to like 174, something like that.
what the fuck is going on? I don't remember the swaps I have in this many ads. Okay,
But if a
162.
fully healthy Mark Sanemi was able to go into the fight, he would be outperforming GYOMEI by a significant margin.
I mean, we can get into that in a second, but we can. Okay, it's definitely not 163 because that's the Shinobu fight.
It starts at 165, ZIZOU.
Okay, I got you.
Well, the Muichiro one starts at 165. You can go to
Yeah.
165.
Hold on. I'm not using this fucking website. Holy shit. Hold on. Let me go on Weeb Central. It's like
Yeah,
a trillion ads.
Yeah, on Weeb Central, it's 167, I think, where Sanemi comes in.
Okay, yeah. 167. Yeah, just fucking, I was using Manga Pill, like 10,000 ads, bro, every single time. 167, okay.
Just use Weeb Central, bro.
Yeah, that's the one I'm using right now. Weeb Central.
Good job, Mario.
Thank you, bro.
Yo, nigga, I think he was gonna be sarcastic with that, by the way.
No, it's not. I'm winning.
No, it's not. I'm not a mean person, guys.
Where's the statement? Boop, boop, boom.
I feel like D&D when he be putting like butt plugs up his asshole.
There you go.
So
Here's the
wait,
statement.
so did it
So
conclude or
they're
not?
they're users of different breath techniques, and in a battle of speed, they cooperate.
In a battle speed to cooperate,
Yeah,
so you would be granted that they would be equal in combative ability and speed, right?
that's not what that entails. It just entails
And
speed.
them coordinated attacks on a multitude of occasions, and their attacks like connecting on like
That would
Kokoshibo
only
blade
grant
and
speed.
knowledge.
That would only grant speed. Do
Did
you think that
okay?
Sanemi's AP and Gyomei's AP are equal?
Do I agree that their AP is equal?
No.
No, I agree that.
Do you think that? Do you
Wait, no,
think
no,
that
no,
they're
no, 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 wait. I agree that no. Sanemi has better AP than GYOMEI.
Oh, can you prove that?
Can I
Do we
prove
not
that
remember
he's
that
able to? Wait.
Kokoshiba's whole limbs and body parts were literally getting taken apart by Gyomei? Are we forgetting that one hit from Gyomei's ball was taking out his whole fucking
Let me
arm?
just
Like,
let me just clarify something. Okay, so the reason why I think he has better AP is because he's able to cut through his sword more easily than GYOMEI, and also
he's able to cut
that
through his sword?
chill. Okay, Sanemi, where Gyomei's trying to take off Kokoshibo's neck, he's not able to do it until Sanemi comes in and helps him. I can show you. I could literally show you
That doesn't
the
prove
right now.
it. It just, all that proves is the combination of both of them. That doesn't prove that Sanemi would be able to do it alone. That's one. Two, you've also dodged away from the initial point, which is
And
that
also
this.
he's able
Hold
to
on,
cut through his
you've dodged away
sword.
from this point. Like, this doesn't prove that they're
I'm
equal in
not.
compatibility. It just proves in speed. That's why it says in a battle of speed. You still need to address that.
I already okay. So you're saying that I didn't. You said that you didn't grant me some type of motivation to believe that they would be equal in combative ability. We already went over that. I'm pretty sure you're mistracking my point on that
Where was
argument.
the brother? Where was the evidence of
Where was
that?
the evidence? Where was the
Yeah,
evidence
I brought
of?
you this. I brought
Where
my
was the
nigga. I
evidence?
brought you this statement. It said in a
I
battle of
brought you the
speed, right?
statement. Wait, I brought you the statement. You brought me the statement. I said that this would just be proving that they would be equal in combative ability.
Yeah, how
A mark.
so, my nigga? How so?
Whoa. Okay, chill. Okay, bet. Sanemi is able to coordinate blows with GYOMEI, and he's heavily weakened at this point due to blood loss and injuries. And I'm
This is the
saying that a
strongest
healthy
Sanemi we've
Sanemi.
seen. For one, this is the strongest Sanemi we've seen at this point.
That's
He
not the
didn't have the
strongest
mark.
Sanemi we've seen. No,
Yes,
that's
it
not the
is.
strongest.
Yes, it is.
No.
The injured Sanemi is the only Sanemi that has a mark. That's the only marked Sanemi in the verse.
It's the only
You
mark
are aware of that.
Sanemi ever.
That's the only marked Sanemi. There's no recovered Sanemi, bro.
There's no recovered Sanemi. What the fuck? Yes, it is. Where he stitches up all his wounds and he goes back into the fight. And when they go to
So
Kokoshiro's fight,
if that's the
that's
case and
where
it's not an injured
he gets
Sanemi, you
significantly
shot on yourself
weaker.
again, brother. You shot on yourself
No,
again.
I didn't.
Do you know why you shot on yourself?
No, I didn't.
Do you know why you shot on yourself? Because this is also a stitched up Sanemi. So if you're saying that, oh, it's an injured Sanemi, and then you're taking it back because he's stitched up now, this is also a stitched up Sanemi.
Oh, gosh.
So is he injured or not?
So is he injured or not? Yes, he's still injured. I mean, he's still. I
Okay,
mean, where he's still. Oh my god. Okay, can I provide my? Can I like give my claim? Okay, where we see him stitch up his wounds from his like guts bleeding out, he is still stumbling heavily, and I can still show you the context in the scene where he's stumbling heavily after he stitches up his wounds.
brother. Okay, brother, you're the one who brought up stitching up wounds, though. You are aware of that,
Oh
right?
my god. Oh
You're
my
you're the one
god.
you're the one who brought it up. No, no. Let's retrace our steps a little bit. You said verbatim when I told you that this is the strongest Sonomy we've seen. You're like, oh no, but he stitched up his wounds. He stitched up his wounds. Blah blah blah. He switched up to his wounds. That's what you said verbatim, right?
I
That
said
is what
that
you said.
verbatim, and I
Okay,
get
good.
okay.
So
I'm going to
so
reiterate my
now
claim. I said that he was able to stitch up his wounds, but he was still injured due to the fact that he's
okay,
stumbling
okay.
after
So
he spills out his
regardless.
guts.
Okay, so the
He can
point
still
still
have a
stands.
lower
My
perception
initial
due to
point
his
still
blood
stands
lumps
then.
and his
Okay, so
blood's
my
not working
initial
against
point still stands then.
Kokoshibo.
My initial point still stands then. You are aware of that, right? My initial point is that it doesn't matter if he's injured if this is the strongest Sonomy we've seen. You try to argue that he recovered later. That was your argument. This doesn't matter. This is the strongest Sonomy we've seen. If you're still arguing he's still injured, it doesn't matter because this
Oh
is the
my
strongest
god,
Sonomy we've
it's
seen.
not. Oh my god. I might cry. We can force conclusions right now.
No, we
But
can't force conclusions because we still need to address certain things.
I addressed all my claims. If you were to track my original
There's
burdens,
still things you
you
haven't
get
proven.
okay, chill. Okay, I said that Guillaume or Sonomy is just gonna be heavily weakened at this point. I also proved that claim, and I also gave you the context behind those scenes and to reference how he's gonna be heavily injured. That's not gonna be like the strongest version of Sonomy. I mean, we do see
False.
that Sonomy is
False.
able to blatantly outpace a base Kokoshibo at the same rate as when he was able to
False.
go into Mark. I mean, I'm saying that wherever he is able to do these things, he's able to do all these things, but okay, oh, fuck. Okay,
Bro,
but I'm
Mario,
saying
relax.
You good, King?
Mario, listen. The problem you're not understanding is nobody's talking about him being injured. What you're thinking about is some form of hypothetical marked Sonomy that doesn't exist. The only time Sonomy is marked, brother, is when he's injured against Kokoshibo and against Muzan. That's the only time he's marked because after the fight they lose the mark. They're not
but
in
he
that intense
sustained
state anymore.
but he goes straight into the Muzan fight. He
He's
sustained
still
his
is
injuries
he
and
still
he's
not
able to
injured?
fight a stronger opponent.
Is he still
That's
not
a
injured?
second strongest version of Sonomy.
Is he still not injured? Yes or no? Actually, no, because they say
No, no,
he's
no,
using
no,
his.
no, 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 no.
It's
Huh?
not. It's not. It's stated verbatim. It's not. For one, that's just verbatim. It's stated verbatim that he's using his remaining strength, and that implies that his strength is gone because it's leftover strength. That's what remaining means. That's verbatim.
You would agree.
That's
You would agree,
verbatim. That's
Square
brother.
and
That's
wait. You would
verbatim.
agree, Square and wait. Can you provide that
Two.
statement?
You made multiple claims. The second claim that we're talking about is you saying that they have equal compatibility because they can coordinate with each other. One, that doesn't prove AP, which is the point in question. You try to prove
I
AP
said,
by
wait,
arguing.
I
You try to prove.
granted
You try to
that.
prove. Wait, no. You try to prove AP. You try to prove
What are you
AP
talking
by
about?
You try to prove
What are
AP
you
by
talking about? I
arguing
granted that
that
already.
you granted what?
I granted that he is better AP because when they're able to go off of Kokoshibo's head, Guillaume
Yeah,
can't take his head off
that's
until
what
Sonomy
I'm
comes
bringing up.
in and he
I'm
smashes his
aware of
head
I'm
off.
aware of
And
what you said.
also, he's
I'm
able to
aware
cut
of what
through
you
his
said,
wood
brother.
more
I'm aware,
efficiently,
brother.
and his
I'm
sword
aware of
is
what
his
you said.
flesh, which will scale to his durability and also his
I'm aware of
AP.
what you said.
So,
Mario, use
Your argument that
rhetoric.
doesn't prove it. That doesn't prove it because that's in conjunction with Gyomei already assisting, already damaging Kokoshibo. The only way this works is by demonstrating that Gyomei can't
okay,
injure
I'll
him
give you
while
the
Sonomi
panel.
can't.
I'll
It
give you the
doesn't prove it.
panel.
You
I'll
can
give you
get
the
the
panel.
pen. We can look at it,
Blender
but that doesn't prove
buzz.
it.
I'll give you the panel.
Two, that doesn't also prove AP either because Sonomi's sword is exerting pressure on a small surface area given the sword's size. While Kokoshiba is able to rip off entire limbs, he's able to also take off Muzan's head. Like
She was
there's
able
so much
to
evidence.
wait. Say that again. Kokoshi was able to take off entire limbs. Are you wait? What are you reference to? 'Cause
He
I didn't catch that
literally
last part.
cuts off his whole arm, brother.
What? Guillaume?
Gyomei
That's an
literally
off guard.
takes
That's an off guard feat, by the way.
that
That's
doesn't
only because
matter.
of
That
Sonomy.
doesn't matter. I'm
That's only
scaling
because of
AP.
Sonomy. That's only because of Sonomy.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm arguing AP.
Sonomy literally comes in, knocks him off his
Brother,
feet, and
track
when
what
he
I'm
turns
saying.
his head,
I'm not talking about
he
speed.
literally
I'm not
took off
talking
his
about speed. I'm
arm.
talking about AP. I'm talking about AP.
Talking about you said that he's able to take off his entire arm, and your reference to the point where they go into the Kokoshibo fight, and Kokoshibo unleashes an attack. Sonomy goes in. He leaves an opening for Guillaume.
Why is that
Kokoshibo's not
relevant
able
when
to
we're
look.
talking about
If it
AP?
wasn't for
Like, does his
Sonomy,
durability
he
go
would
down,
have
my
cut
nigga?
off his arm.
Does his durability go down?
Does his durability go down,
Does his
bro?
We're talking
I'm
about AP and
saying
durability. We're not scaling speed. Focus. We're not scaling speed. We're talking about AP and durability.
AP and durability. Oh my fucking god! I said that his sword, his flesh from his sword, is his fucking durability because it's
We're
physical
jumping
flesh.
point. We're jumping points. No, we're jumping points. We're jumping points. Let's talk
But you
about
didn't
him
check
taking.
that point.
You
I
try.
mentioned that
No.
already.
We've already addressed this. We're talking about this point that you're clearly dodging right now, and you clearly can't
No,
see
no,
the
no,
track.
no.
Your
I'm not
only
dodging.
debunk. Your
Wait,
only debunk is saying that
that's not
Sonomy gave him an
dodging.
opening. But how does that prove that his
Shit, my
durability
phone's
went
about to
down?
die.
How
My
does that
phone's about to
debunk
die. My phone's
durability?
about to die.
Okay.
Huh?
How does that
What'd you say?
debunk durability, brother?
How does that debunk durability?
How does Sonomy
Fuck!
giving it an
Did you not
opening debunk
track?
durability?
Oh my god! Can I provide the scan, please?
Okay, you can get the scan where GYOMEI takes his whole limb, correct?
Only because of Sonomy. That's only because of
That
Sonomy.
doesn't fucking matter. We're talking about
Why does
durability.
that fucking matter? If it wasn't if it wasn't for fucking Sonomy in the first place, he wouldn't have taken off his limb. And the
That's irrelevant.
demons
We're
getting
not
off
talking. We're not
guarded.
talking, brother.
Wait, demons. No. Actually, demons when they get off guarded, their durability is way less because Tandro he off guards Akaza in the instance where he takes off Akaza's head, and demons have the ability to harden their neck, but Akaza's so off guard to the point where he can't harden his neck in time and gets his head cut off
Yeah, you
or his limb
you
cut
can
off.
show that. You can
Oh
show
my
all that.
god. Okay.
You can show all that evidence, bro. That's fucking
All right, I
Mumbai
got
evidence,
you.
bro. Like evidence
I
in
got you.
Uzbekistan,
I
bro.
definitely got you. I definitely got you.
Evidence in
Okay,
Uzbekistan,
everyone,
bro.
where's the chapter where it literally states that demons have the ability to harden their neck and their neck is harder than steel? I just want to ask that real quick.
Either I don't remember that, or it's
Mario,
stated
if
in a
you're
manner
even
that's
gonna
not the
Me
same.
being
provide
the
this, it would
best
just be
demon
like an
slayer
external
scaler,
existence, bro.
I remember that somewhere.
Nice one, bro. Somewhere. GG's, bro.
Yeah.
Since
I
Big
did.
Flo
Mario,
said
it
it, I
would
might have to
just
concede here,
Mario, if
right?
you were gonna
Yeah,
provide the scan, it
because
would just be
Quan
like
was speaking
externals.
about it in his paper.
Oh shit, bro. Was Deleuze also talking about it? Oh shit, I do remember Deleuze bringing it up, bro, in his like process ontology, bro. It's like
You
process
can see it?
next ontology, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding, bro.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Yo, ZIZOU,
Yo.
what'd you say about Uzbekistan, bro?
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I wasn't talking
Oh
about
shit.
Uzbekistan, bro. Listen, bro. The women in
Yo,
Uzbekistan are beautiful, bro. I
don't
love
make
my
up. Wait,
Uzbekistani brothers and sisters. Big Uzbekistan, bro.
Yep.
but Pakistan lost 5-0?
Yo, chill, bro. That's because of Ronaldo, bro.
That never happened. I don't know what you're talking about, bitch.
You, I
But
can
like
go get the
my
score
point is
right now.
clear, right? Like just because he gives him an opening, that doesn't matter when we're talking about durability.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm
Actually, yo,
scaling GYOMEI's AP and durability, and then you said, "Oh, well, Sonomy gave him an opening. That means he's off guard." Like it's not how that works.
brother, you were in reference to Kokoshibo. Oh, that statement right here. That's this statement right here. My body is even stronger
That
than their
doesn't prove he's
threads.
hardening it. That just means his base durability. Like this doesn't prove it at all that he's hardening it.
What do you
That's
mean
just
it
saying that
doesn't prove my claim? I support it. Okay, I
all it
support the
proves is he has
claim.
a tough. All this proves is he has a tough neck. This doesn't prove that he's hardening his neck. There's a difference. Do you understand?
Brother, what the fuck are you talking about? Demon. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's stated in the data book somewhere that
What am I
demons have the
talking
ability.
about? What am I talking about? Nigga, how much can I spell it out for you, my nigga? You're trying
Bro,
to say
he
that he
fought.
hardened his body. This doesn't
Okay.
prove he hardened his
I
body.
don't know if you have terrible tracking skills. I don't know. You might be like a high tier in the other comms, but right here you're a fucking fraud. Okay, so
I'm
I'm
not
just
a
gonna spell it out for
fucking.
you since you can't fucking track. Okay, so
That was
basically,
rhetorical, nigga.
I said that you were in reference to Kokoshibo where it says, why would it be lowering Kokoshibo's durability where he's off guard? I gave an analogy with Akaza, saying that Tanjiro's able to off guard him where he gets see-through world, and he's able to off guard him to such an extent that he's way faster, or he catches him off guard just due to the fact that Akaza's never seen see-through world before,
That doesn't
and that
matter.
basically off guards their
This is
durability,
dog
which
shit.
they're not able
That's
to.
begging the question. That's
It's
W
not
question
begging the
bag.
question. That's not
That's the
begging the
most
question.
question bag
That's
question
not
bag I've
begging
ever
the
seen in my
question.
life.
No.
You're invoking the thing in question.
Oh
Where's the
my God,
evidence?
we're
Where's the
forcing
evidence that
conclusions
it
right
lowered his
now. Oh,
durability?
no. You got beat on. Let's force
Where
conclusions.
is
Stop
the
lying
evidence
right
that it
now.
lowered his durability, brother?
Wait. You got beat on. You got beat
Can
on.
you answer my question, nigga?
I answered your question already.
You sent me, my nigga. You sent me a booty ass scan where he says
Oh
that
my
his
God!
fucking
Please
neck
hold
is
on.
harder than
I'm
his threads.
concluding. No. I'm concluding because my phone is about to die and I don't have a charger. Okay, can we
Nigga, you
conclude right
didn't prove
now?
shit, my nigga.
Yes, I did.
What the fuck did you prove, my nigga? You brought an
By the way,
example,
Mario
and the
got
question
slammed.
invokes
That
the
guy's
question,
I'm
bro.
gonna
He got
answer you
slammed.
twice.
Mario, you just got like put on your neck, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Bro, who the fuck
Yo,
are you, bro?
wait,
Like,
What do
pause,
you
I'm not
mean
gonna
pause,
lie,
Mario
pause,
was
Noonie.
pause.
slamming?
Wait,
What do
I'm
you
Wait,
not even gonna
mean?
pause,
lie,
pause.
Noonie.
No
You got.
offense.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Noonie, you're a fucking dick rider. Don't ever say that shit.
Ooh,
Just
shit.
relax, bro. Mario,
Yeah,
you've
I don't
been.
know why Noonie trash ass was trying to speak.
Bro, yeah. Yo, chill. Are y'all still gonna be continuing? Are y'all really continuing?
He made a really small sub point like a little bit earlier that I haven't gotten a chance to address yet, which is about the sword thing, him cutting the sword. Again, I was trying to respond to it, but he cut me off. The problem with the sword analogy that he was giving about how that proves Sanemi has higher AP is that one, the sword he sliced was over a smaller surface area. He cut a small piece with higher pressure
I
given the
asked you to prove that, by the way, and you
that's
didn't
how
give
swords
me.
work, my nigga. The higher the pressure,
Bro, no.
the smaller
I've
surface
already
area.
asked you. Wait, I've already asked you to prove that, and you only fucking prove it
You're
in the
denying basic
fucking
physics?
conclusions that we're giving. Oh my god.
We're not concluding, my nigga. I said I need to address
Yes,
one
we
thing before we
are,
conclude.
cause my phone's about to fucking die. I have to
Nigga,
conclude.
you're not doing the sneak shit. Again, you're just denying basic physics,
No.
and then you conclude.
I'm concluding because my phone is on fucking 2%. I don't
Well,
have a
I brought
charger.
up the new I brought up the new physics point. I can give
I
you the
don't
physics
have a
point, bro.
charger, so I dead ass have to fucking have to conclude like right now.
All
Yo,
right, bro. I
ZIZOU.
guess, nigga. I
ZIZOU,
guess,
why don't
bro.
you just make it where since he has to go, the point that you didn't get to respond to because he has to go, just
That's
dismiss that point
fine.
and go
That's
over.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
If he agrees to that, that's fine. Yeah, you can conclude, nigga.
Yeah, we can conclude. You got fucking beat on. You can
Conclude.
give